H-time, hold it down, you know what I'm saying? Alright. What is that I see before me? A bunch of boners? No, it's a boner mirage!
What's up guys, Metal Mitch here, and we're heading to Tampa to hit up Putrid Pile. And they're going to be playing at the Brass Mug, which I've not been to yet, with Mystery Me, Reyesz, Bog, Antiseptic, and Low of Causality. Most of these guys are from Florida, except for Mystery Me coming from Texas, and Putrid Pile coming from Wisconsin. And I've been listening to Putrid Pile for maybe a month or two, and they kick ass. They kick ass. I've been seeing a lot of banners around, a lot of shirts around, so you know they're getting up there. But yeah, door was open at 7 and is currently 6:14. But I figured, you know, I'm over here at a church, ironically, in the church parking lot, just chilling. But I figured I'd get an intro real quick before I hit the highway. But I'm about an hour and a half out, so I'll be there at 7:40. So I mean, I might miss a little bit of one of the openers, but whatever. So I just got to the Brass Mug, and this place is in like the middle of nowhere. It's in like this little strip, bunch of food trucks and stuff down there, little laundromat, bakery and stuff. But yeah, look at this place. It looks like a freaking abandoned Chuck E. Cheese or Five Nights at Freddy's or something. But let's see how they throw down. On the patio, this place is pretty cool, man. So you walk in, the stage is on the left, you know, the bar is off to the wall in front of you, and off to the right is all the merch and stuff, and then you know, you keep going straight and there's a glass door, and there's a whole like outdoor patio area, as you can see. It meets to the road and all that. You don't exactly get the whole foresty area, all foresty, but you get a little bit. But yeah, nice chill, you know, fresh air and stuff. But, yeah, man, I don't know who's going on next. I asked a bunch of people and they have no idea. They're all here for Putrid Pile. Sorry, whatever the openers are, my bad. But yeah, I don't know who's throwing down right now, but we're about to go check it out.
What the fuck is up, Broward County? We are Tampa from Antiseptic. I mean...
Fuck Medscore!
So, we're not like a political band, by the way. We're not a religious band either. We're just your favorite hygiene terrorists. That's all. And if we're not your favorite, well, now we are. Anyway, this is our second show ever. First show I got in a fight with somebody because he smelled really fucking bad. And I'm looking out in the crowd right now. I see a pile of putrid people, so I might have to fight a lot more people tonight. Anyway, this next song is off of our debut LP, Wash or Die. You can go grab that in the back if you'd like, only $10. The song is called Proteus Bucharest. Everybody poops, right? Raise your hand if you like to shit. Alright, well this song is about spraying down the bathroom once you're done. It's called Poopery, containing the smell to preserve its possessor against the crap that is in the water. Let's fucking go. Also, Elsie told me to say, Daddy wants some sausage. I don't know what that's about. All right, these next three songs go out to the first band that played, Law of I'm stupid, I can't remember the fucking name. Law of Causality, right? Yeah? For months I've been calling you guys Law of Casualty.
That's fine. We get it all the time.
Anyway, this goes out to them. This next song is called Just Want a Shower. Let's fucking do it. mention one more band, didn't I? More of a one-man band. But it's all you. It's the reason you all came out tonight, right? Putrid Pile, right? That's what you're here to see? Fuck yeah. Well, we'll do a few more for you guys, and then we'll get the hell off this stage. Coming out. All the bands have got merch in the back, as well as we do. So before we start this next one, since it is our last song, I want to see a fucking toilet swirly thing. What are they called? The circle pit. Let's do it right now. Come on. Come on. Don't be a fucking pussy. Just get in there. Just run in a circle. Get some cardio in it. You need it anyway. Come on. Keep going. Go faster. Pretend I just flushed the toilet, and you're all my little turds. Come on. All right, this last one's called Toothbrush Sodomy. Thank you.
slide out, man. A little bit, slide out. Just let me throw it out. It's like, holy fuck, man. I'm just hardcore guys and no one wanting to do it. I wanted to do it.
What the fuck is up, Tampa? We are Mystery Meat from Houston, Texas! Y'all ready for the porno ride? check us out on our Bandcamp, check us out on every goddamn social media, all that shit, do that shit, all that shit, fuck that shit, fuck that shit. Alright. We love you guys, thank you.
So normally, hey, this is my first time here. It's my first, not in Florida, but Tampa. Home base. I love it. I can feel it. I can feel it. Mora sounds close too, huh? Yeah. Ooh, boy. No, normally I wouldn't. I'm over opening with this song, but I heard y'all like some old school shit. So, with it, my first time being here, I'm going to play Drenching Gasoline first, but I would like to see a mosh pit if I could. I hope it's not asking too much. But please, let me see what you got. Tampa!
Alright, so we just saw Loss of Causality. We saw a little bit of Loss of Causality. I thought I was going to totally miss him, but I made it. And Antiseptic was killer. I don't know what's up with the gimmick, the germ stuff and the hand sanitizer, but they kicked ass. They sounded good. They were on point. Some grindcore stuff for sure. Lost Reyesz Bong Death. Killer, some killer grindcore stuff. I was loving the vocals for sure. And as far as Mystery Me goes, oh my god, another weird gimmick, dude. They're extra fruity on stage last night. But oh my god, their drummer is just incredible. He needs to be in some other band, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. He needs to be in some crazy deathcore band or something. But those double kicks were just top tier. Chef's kiss. But yeah, it's kind of funky seeing a lot of these drummers are using like hybrid kits with E-kit and acoustic and stuff. So it seems to be he's using all of his acoustic cymbals and stuff, but using all of the E-kit drums. And then he's using it looks like an Alesis, I think it's a Strata or Strike, whatever the giant modules are for the drums and stuff. And I've been seeing the drummer for Trash Panda and Netherwalker. He's using a pretty similar setup, and yeah, it keeps some kicks spicy. And I mean, I'm sure it has, you know, a million options, of course, since it's, you know, all E-kit and stuff for the most part. And then he's just miking up his the rest of his cymbals with, it looks like 2 SM58s. So, but it sounded good. It was top tier for sure. And Putrid Pile just blew me away. I did not expect that. I honestly thought I was going to a Putrid Stew concert, but yeah, I never heard of Putrid Pile. I thought it was Putrid Stew, and I listened to them a little bit on the way over there, but yeah, I did not expect it to be a one-man band. For a one-man band, I mean, he killed it, dude. Just this. I saw this this nerdy bald metal dude just coming out, and I was like, what the hell? Where's the rest of the band? What's up with this guy? And he killed it. He sounded great, man. But yeah, I've never seen a one-man band. That was inspirational. But all the way from Wisconsin. But yeah, I was gonna make a Rockville video. I freaking lost my GoPro at Knocked Loose. I don't know if you guys seen the big TikToks from Knocked Loose going crazy with the biggest wall of death in history or something. I don't think it's the world's biggest wall of death. I feel like there's been bigger. I feel like Slaughter to Prevail's wall of death at Hellfest was probably the biggest. But I don't know. We were in the dark. It was kind of hard to tell. But yeah, if you watch the video, I was on the left, and I took my I took my GoPro off the chest mount, and I just wanted to get like full video over top of everybody, and we collided, and it just, you know, I got smushed and it fell out of my hand, and yeah, so there goes freaking $300, but that's all good. I got a new GoPro Hero 13, and it's working out pretty well so far. And yeah, I have a couple shows coming up that I'll definitely be using it for. This Thursday is going to be Torture here in Tampa Skate Park. So hopefully I'll be able to go to that. And then Fall of Troy will be on the 21st on Saturday. I already have tickets for that. Nathan wants me to go. He's a huge fan of them. He got me into Fall of Troy. So Gotta see them. And then on the 1st is gonna be Carnifex. So I believe it's Carnifex, Suffocation, Devourment, Body Box, something else. I think there's 2 other bands. But yeah, it's like 6, yeah, it's 6 bands for like $40. And it's going to be in St. Pete at the Janus. So it should be pretty kick-ass. But yeah, this is a kick-ass show. Shout out to Putrid Pile. Shout out to all the other bands. And let me know what shows are you guys going to. Comment down below, and yeah, let me know. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.